see the kids bunch. This is Santa's big scene. And above all the bustle you'll hear. Yes, it is the holidays. So it's not quite Christmas yet, so don't get too worked up. So you still have a little bit of time left, just a little under a month from this point. So still a lot to do between now and then. So, all right. So tonight I am going to make you some Dilly Willies. Yep, I said it, Dilly Willies. I've made these for, I don't know, about 15, 20 years now, just at various events and things, because they do take a little bit of prep, but they're really good. It's kind of like just a ham sandwich with pickle in it without the bread, so, and the American cheese. So anyway, I like it, and I thought you might too, so I thought I would show you how it's done. So I have a helper this morning, or this evening. What time of day is it? So I have Watson again in the kitchen, and he loves to be right at my feet when I do this. So I will do my best not to step on him as we do this. So come on, buddy. You gotta give me a little bit of room. Come on. Go. Thank you. All right, now he'll be right back. So all right. So Dilly Willies. What this takes is cream cheese, softened. Just a touch of sour cream, whole kosher dills. If you want bigger than that, you can. These were on sale. So, anyway. And some ham sliced a little thicker than sandwich. So, or, I don't know, you might like this as your sandwich. So, I don't know. I could be wrong. But anyway, I just got about, I don't know, it was about a half a pound there for that. So again, we have to take our cream cheese and squish it up. So this is mostly a cream cheese dish. It is not necessarily a sour cream dish. So that's why but I do like to add a little bit of sour cream to it. One, the tang goes with it, but it also helps loosen up the cream cheese. So, smush that together. I don't have fresh chives. I bought some, and they went south on me very quickly. So I have some dried. So don't worry about that. They will reconstitute right in the dip. So I have about a tablespoon in there. That's going to go right in there. So again, if you are thinking about the holidays, that's green and kind of red-ish, and we have holiday spirit on a plate. So, I thought I had loosened this up a bit. All right, so, okay. So, cream cheese is not cooperating as much as I would like it to. Oh, there we go. Smush. It needs to be soft. Otherwise, this next part is not going to work at all for you. You will get frustrated. And I remember the first time that my sister decided to make these, and I just gave her the recipe. I said, here, it's really, really easy. All you gotta do. Well, one of the things I forgot to tell her is that this has to be really soft. Now, there's some people who put this in the microwave, but I'm an anti-microwave and cream cheese person. So I don't like the texture it gets when you do that. So it just has to be soft. And don't worry, you'll be able to work with this in a little bit. So once you've broken it up, it's better. Oh, got a toy? Do ya? Well, I don't have time to play right now, buddy. Sorry. All right. Okay, so paper towel, very important. Very, 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 very important here. I'll bring this down here so we can take a look and see what I'm doing. All right, so pickles. All right, I want to get some of the bigger ones now. See, this is probably why I should have gone with the larger gherkins. Paper towel. But I like the little smaller ones simply for the fact that they make a smaller bite. Alright, so let's start with that. So I have 4 pickles there. Paper towel. Roll them, dry them. Very important. get all of the juice off of them. All right, not slicing, not doing anything right now, so the knife can go away. Now, ham. Let's do the exact same thing. Dry it. Pat it dry. Okay. So, what we're going to do here is we're going to check the size of the ham. So, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 pickles per, or almost 2 per slice here. So I'm going to get rid of the end here. All right. Nobody saw that. Soda Pop, the kitty cat, is rambunctious tonight. So, all right. Again, get rid of the end. Line it up. About that. Okay. All right. Don't worry. There's other things to do with this. Don't throw it out. Obviously, you can just eat it. So, all right. Now, dry ham, dry pickle, and softened cream cheese. This needs to be just a very thin layer in there because you don't want a whole big wad of cream cheese in your mouth with your ham and your pickle. So let's see. But let's get on about half. All right. And get a nice covering on there. See, like I said, you want it spreadable because you need to be able to get to the edges and you want it to stick. That's also why we dried it. So again, going back to the story from my sister, I didn't tell her that she needed to dry it. So either, and I didn't tell her that that needed to be softened. So she got frustrated with it. It wouldn't work. So she brought it all down. There was a jar of pickles that had cream cheese floating in it. There was a package of ham, and it all came in a bag, and she set it on the table, and she's like, here, you do it. So, I don't mean to laugh, but it was very funny. So, anyway, so now, I'm telling you all, you have to do this. So lay your pickle in the middle. We're going to roll. Now we want to go ahead and overlap just a little bit so it glues together. So, and we're not going to use the whole slice of ham on this one because I have smaller pickles. If you have a larger pickle, you know, 1.5 inches in diameter or so, you might use the whole roll. All right. So whatever, if you like ham, you know, if you like ham, put cream cheese on this and then just wrap the whole thing up. I mean, it really isn't that much more. I suppose we could just do that. So rather than having to sandwiches. Okay, let me do that real quick. A little more glue to hold it all together. All right. And roll. Whoop. So we are a little lopsided, but you see, we have a dill in there. Now, what I need to do is I will take this and I will put it, do that first. Oh, boys. Let's see. I am a little AR about this because I want them to set correctly. And if you know me, you know what AR means. So I take my saran wrap. Alright, put it right here. I take my little willy. Wrap it up like this. And this is going to go in the fridge. I'm going to whip up about, I don't know, 4 or 5 more of those, and then I will come back. All right, it's time to see if the Dillies have Willy, or something like that. So, anyway, they've been in the refrigerator for a couple of hours now. So that should give the cream cheese time to set up again. So here we have everything. I have 4 rolls, little ham rolls, and we're going to take this out and do that. Okay, super sharp knife. And we're going to cut these probably about half an inch. At the most, you just want it to be a nice bite-sized piece that you're going to give to your guests. All right. So the first one's going to be a little sloppy, but if you just kind of saw right through it, up there we go, and we can push that one up because it's an end. All right. So plate. That's what we got here. Something somewhat festive. So all right. So half an inch. There we go. We have a Dilly Willy. So we have cream cheese and ham. That if your knife gets covered in cream cheese, which it could, just take a rag and wipe it off. Like I said, 4 of these rolls will make a nice little spread, or add to the spread that you have, which is good. So hang on, let me get through a couple more here. There's my dilly. Whoop. Because remember, I had to put 2 pickles together. There we are. And we have that. And we have, well, ham sandwich without the bread. So we have Dilly Willies. I will go ahead and cut the rest of them up, arrange them very nicely on the plate, and then cover this all up with saran wrap again, put it in the fridge, and it will continue to stay solidified. And then tomorrow I will put them on my plate. That's going to have all my other crudité on it. So anyway, Dilly Willies, very easy. Takes a little bit of prep, a little bit of time for care and not to get them correct, but they're tasty. Just a little, if you want to toothpick it, if you just allow your guests to finger food it, totally up to you. It's just family for us, so fingers all the way, man. So, all right, anyway, thank you, and you have a great evening. I will have more of these little tips coming up because it is the holidays and I have a little bit more time and I have a whole lot more cooking to do. So I will get as much on the interweb as I can for you. So have great holidays, and I will see you soon.